All right, this is the World Report. And here we have Dow has the best day since 1933, despite the fact, or maybe because, coronavirus, fear and panic. So, if you were a TV detective and you wanted to figure out what would be the motive for creating mass fear and panic, the answer is right there. Dow Jones, best day since 1933. So, if you don't know anything about the stock market, what they did is they created enormous fear. And then what happened? The stock market went way down. Now you remember the old saying, buy low, sell high. So you tank the stock market, it goes way down, and then the prices are way at the bottom, and then you buy. And the stock market zooms up, the best day since 1933. That's what you've got. You have got the motive for creating a panic on the global scale. It's not the first time that stock market has been manipulated. The silver market was manipulated in the past. I have nothing further to say. I would submit this to the court of your public opinion. And I would say we have got grist for the mill, which simply means something like a feather to stick in your cap, to mull over. In search of more information, you have to look at the enormous concentration of media. In the past, there were large numbers of corporations in the news business. But they've all merged. They've all merged. So we've got a very small number of corporations that run the news for the whole planet. If you have large numbers of news organizations, they're in competition. They are out to get the scoop. The scoop is the old term in newspaper business. It means I want to get this huge news first because people are going to buy my paper because I've got the scoop. They don't just want the weather. Everyone's got the weather, but I've got the information on an enormous story. The public is going to want my paper. In search of more, Washington Post in the early 1970s was a hot commodity. Everyone wanted to read it because it was all about what was known as deep throat. It was an insider who was leaking information, and it turned out to be about President Nixon and the dirty tricks he was playing with his people. They made a movie about it. Robert Redford. It was called All the President's Men. We have plenty of historical precedents for enormous abuses of power. And now we have another story. It's about abuse of media. Who is a big player? It's always the same players, the enormously wealthy. I don't want to tell you anything else except if you want to figure out what's going on, you're going to have to start using critical thinking. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share this one out.